Are you rich?
I think I'll ask you that.
Let's face it, Singapore is rated one of the most expensive countries to live in the entire world. And the number one question is, where do I stand financially? Here are 5 telltale signs that you may be above average financially, even without you knowing. Alrighty, so according to the Straits Times article, this is dated on August 2023, total household wealth have increased by 7.2%, wealth per adult have increased 6.3%, and the median wealth per adult have also increased by 6.2%. There has been an increase in millionaires in Singapore over the past 22 years. There is a total of 332,491 millionaires in Singapore, and divided that by the average adult population, that's around 4.9 million, you'll get 6.68%. And the number of millionaires in Singapore is estimated to hit 437,000 by 2025. But of course, with that being said, does it mean you're going to be in that circle to be doing above average financially? Not exactly. What does above average mean? The mean net worth of Singaporeans was 516,991. Of course, the mean will be a bit skewed because usually the higher percentile will actually pull up the average. So it's better to use the median, right? The median is actually 134,000. Just to take note, those are net worth, financial assets, plus your non-financial assets, less your liabilities. So, how do you know if you are above average? I've collected 5 signs to give you a bit of insights to whether you are above the mark. Number 1, you have a fully paid property. Net worth is your financial asset plus non-financial asset less liabilities. So if you can less your liabilities by a huge amount, that will of course raise your net worth tremendously. In fact, mortgage loan is the biggest debt you will take on in your lifetime. According to the article by Value Champion, based on the Singapore household debt composition, mortgage loan stands 74% of the amount of liabilities every Singaporean have. So if you have already cleared off your mortgage loan, you have already cleared off a huge chunk of debt or liabilities you will ever take on in your lifetime. Point number 2, you have a high income scale, which of course translates to a high income. So in fact, I actually collated this research here, and if you do the math, the 50th percentile will start from the 8,000 per month earnings onwards. So if you're already earning above 8,000 per month, you are already above average. And in fact, if you're earning 20 grand a month, you are actually amongst the top 85% of Singaporeans. Point number 3 is you are actually saving more than 35% of your income. Ultimately, the actual figure matters, right? Because if you're only earning 1,000, 35% is just 350 bucks. Comparatively to 100,000, you have 35 grand in savings. But I thought to put this in also because based on the study, the average Singaporean savings is 34.1 cents. So if you are at 35% onwards, you're already above average, and I think it's a really good habit to kickstart. Once you have this habit and it's consistent, I'm pretty sure that you are set on the right track to being financially above average. Point number 4 is that you have a passive income monthly that is able to cover your ideal lifestyle. I've been speaking to a lot of clients. There's one question that I always ask them: when do you wish to retire? The answer is yesterday. So a lot of them are actually working because it's a must. But when the work becomes a want, you are already above average, because the average person today are exchanging labor, exchanging time for an income. I put the word ideal, I didn't put a figure to it. Although if you go and Google, the benchmark that you see quite often, the numbers that pop out, is $1,000 a month. Based on my conversations with clients and my peers for the past many years, the common figure that they bring out to me was around 1.5 grand a month to around 4.5 to 5 grand. Everybody have a different lifestyle they want to pursue. So if you have the passive income monthly to support your ideal lifestyle that you want, you're ultimately in control of what you want to do. That's something that not many people are able to achieve that at a really young age, or even sometimes at an older age. Point number 5 is if you have sufficient CPF to hit the Enhanced Retirement Scheme, or known as the ERS. Right? So for those that are nearing retirement age, right, if you already have the ERS figure or more, you're already guaranteed a range of 2.2 to 2.4K every single month. And that is extra above the savings that you already have in the bank. Fixed deposit, dividends, if you have rental, your cash asset, that's pure cash savings. This 2.2 to 2.4K per month is on top of what you already have. So it's really a good sign that retirement is a breeze. Of course, for those who are younger, you can go to the CPF website and see the projected figures for the ERS amount in years to come. So you can do the math, back check it, and see whether you are aligned or you're on the right track to achieve that intended figure in your retirement years. And if you're on track, it's also a telltale sign that you may be actually above average. So, to summarize, number one is you have a fully paid property. Number two is you have a high income skill, which translates to a high income. Thirdly, you are saving more than 35% of your income. Fourth, you have a passive monthly income to support your ideal lifestyle. The fifth point is you have sufficient CPF to hit or on track to hit your ERS upon retirement. If you have at least one of these five above, in my opinion, you're already doing rather well financially. And of course, if you have three or more, fret not, you don't have too much to worry about. So yeah, hope you guys like this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you next time. Bye!